everyone.
everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Adesoyan Toluwanimi, and with me are my colleagues Oyeyemi Fulfillment and Olakunleyin Fumilola. Last week, a colleague of ours discussed the issue of taxation, and today we are here to delve further by going into the applicable theories of taxation. Theories of taxation explain the purposes and rationale behind tax systems. One of these theories are the theory of optimal taxation, which posits that tax systems should be designed for the purpose of maximizing social welfare. The principle behind this is utilitarianism, which was founded by Jeremy Bentham. There are other theories that are applicable to taxation, such as the resource cost theory. Fumi, please can you explain this further?
Resource cost theory, also known as the paradox of plenty, promotes an idea of tax revenue against overdependence of economic resources. A major assumption of this theory is that developed countries in the world are tax based. Countries like Germany, Austria, Netherlands are tax based economies, while developing countries or least developing countries are resource based. Nigeria is a perfect example of a resource based economy because in Nigeria, most of our revenue is generated from oil rather than tax. And this theory is applicable to the balance of trade.
Fulfillment, can you now shed light on the ability to pay theory and the social political theory?
Okay, thank you. So I'll be explaining the ability to pay theory first. So the ability to pay theory was propounded by Adam Smith, and it follows the progressive tax system. That is, the higher you earn, the higher you pay taxes, and the lesser or the lower you earn, the less your tax will be. And basically, it's just ability to pay. That is, taxpayers should have the ability to pay their taxes, and their tax burden should rest and depend on their ability to pay. So if you earn so much, that means you pay more tax, and if you do not earn so much, that means you pay less tax. And I'll also be discussing some criticisms
So one
to
of the
these
criticisms
criticisms of the ability to pay theory is that it focuses more on individuals rather than focusing on the society, and that will be leading me to the social political theory system. So I'll be discussing a bit of the history of taxation. So we can remember that income tax started as a community tax before it now developed into the national ordinance in 1917. So the social political theory focuses on the social and political objectives as the basis for taxation. So basically, instead of focusing on the individual approach, it focuses on the societal approach to taxation. So, comparing this to the ability to pay theory, the ability to pay theory focuses on the individual approach, and the social political theory was propounded by Adolf Wagner, and this man believes in he believes in having individual approaches, and he believes that the society and political view should be the objective for taxation, and he believes in the societal approach instead of the individual approach to taxation. So comparing this to the ability to pay theory, Adam Smith propounded that there should be individual approach to taxation instead of the societal approach to taxation. And I'll also be discussing one of the criticisms of the social political theory. So a criticism of the social political theory is that, like I said earlier, it focuses more on the society, and it focuses more on the political side instead of focusing on and it tends to leave out the smaller scale businesses. It tends to leave out individuals sometimes, which is not really a good approach to taxation.
We also have another theory known as the cost of service theory. Fumi, would you like to shed some more light on this?
The cost of service theory posits that government should tax citizens based on the cost of services rendered by it. This theory places emphasis on state-citizen relationship, which is partially commercial. According to this theory, the tax an individual should be equal to the cost of benefit he receives. One of the criticisms of this theory is that there is no database to assess citizens that use government services and those who don't. Also, in modern welfare states, the poor people tend to pay more tax because receive they use government they use government services more than richer people.
Thank you so much, Fumi and Fulfillment, for the insightful information on the applicable theories to taxation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Bye, guys.